Hi everybody, welcome back, or hello if you're new. Welcome to Skyrim Alchemy Part 3. Today I thought we'd tackle Unmelting Snow, Spriggan Sap, and probably Hagraven Feathers. You'll see my Skyrim shelf behind me. That is probably going to move. My Doctor Who stuff has got out of hand, and I'll probably swap them over just in case you don't see that in the background next time. And the reason is because I bought this thing. I've got to show it to you because it's just so amazing. It's a Dalek. It's Rusty the Good Dalek. How cool is that? And this came from eBay, actually, from a really nice guy who picked it up at a Comic-Con, and it lights up. It is ridic bright. But yeah, I'm in love with it. So as a consequence, I need, changes need to be made. Anyway, let's get on with today's ingredients, and I might do a stamina potion as well. Okay, let's see how much time I get. These things always take longer than I think they're gonna. Okay, I think I've got everything that I need here. So what I've done is for the snow, this is fake snow that you can get pretty much anywhere at Christmas time. This also came out of one of those War Games diorama kits. So it's just basically, bits of, I don't know, plastic probably. And what I've done is just to see, it was an experiment, just added a tiny little bit of this blue-green luster powder, and I've mixed it up in this little pot. And it has actually taken on this really beautiful pale blue shade. So the Unmelting Snow, that's a quest item used in the repairing the file quest, and it just looks like, well, I'll show you. I'll put up a picture so you can see what it looks like in game. Okay, so not so much fun. I thought it'd be nice to have a pretty special bottle for this, and actually this is just well, I'll show you what it used to be. Here's another picture. Okay, so I used all the contents and spent about an hour, and I'm not even joking, scraping off the stupid label, which was kind of painted on, printed on. It was awful. Washed out the bottle anyway and dried it. And so I've ended up with this. I've got the world's smallest funnel. I thought we'd add a charm and some blue string. This actually is quite thick string, so I'm only going to need a couple of passes of this. And the label, I made this, so again, I'll leave you a link if you want to use it too. Let me see if I can get this in focus. Okay, that's about right. So it says, Unmelting Snow is the Black Cat Apothecary, little picture of Skyrim, basically, and then the date that the apothecary was established. I have this tiny little funnel, and I'm going to try. This is the world's worst pouring thing. It looks super cute, but it's absolutely rubbish. Is the funnel going to work, or are the bits too big? Oh, man. Okay. I will... Right, fine. I'll do it by hand. Because this is... yeah, these bits are bigger than you think. Bigger than I thought, anyway. Okay, BRB. Okay, so that was a pain in the A. However, we are now a very, very delicate blue in the bottle, and obviously it didn't have a cork, so I have had to file down, just using a Stanley knife, a cork from my bag of many-sized corks. Didn't have the right one for this little thing. And yeah, that's kind of, it actually looks homemade, which clearly it is. So for now, I'm going to glue in that, and I'm going to glue on my label. Okay, now we're going to do something a little bit extra for this bottle, which is all sorted with its label and its cork. I've got here just about a quarter of a pint of boiling water. To that, I'm going to add a third of a cup of Epsom salts. These are just bath salts. You can use any kind. And I'm going to stir that up. The water is still boiling. I've literally just rushed it up from my kitchen. So I'm going to stir that until it melts. To that mixture, I'm going to add any old washing up liquid, whatever you use, fairy or, whatever. 1 teaspoon of this. That's quite a big teaspoon. Doesn't matter what colour it is. I think that'll do. And then with a bit of old tea towel or kitchen roll or whatever you find, I'm just going to dab from here onto the shoulders of my bottle where it would look cold, and maybe I'll come down the side a bit as well. And that should, when it's dry, give us a nice crackly effect. So I will leave that to dry and be right back. Okay, that is now dry and you can barely see it in the camera, but what it's done is it's added a kind of crackle effect to the top. I've just put it on the shoulders and let it run down a little bit, and I'm going to augment that now with adding a tiny bit of snow around the and for this I'm just going to use, I've got Boss Stick, but it could be anything, school glue, you know, just wherever you think you might like a little bit of extra. I think that bit's still damp, doesn't want to stick. Okay, well in that case then, just over this side, and I'm going to just take some of these and spread them around the corner, just like that. Okay, so now we've got a bit of snow sitting on the top of our bottle. All right, the next thing is I'm going to cord it, and I've just got this piece of string that actually came from the packet that I opened from the Lonely Broomstick, and it's a gorgeous blue. I thought it would fit right in with this theme, so I'm just going to wrap that around, glue it, and then we'll make a... Okay, this was the white wax that I didn't end up using the other day, and that took forever to melt. Now I know why they give it to you in tiny little pieces, and I just added a little bit of that luster, as you could see, just to make it a really pretty pale blue with a bit of shine, because the only pale blue wax I've got has no shine, it's just a matte. Okay, that's almost there. Not quite runny enough just yet. That really did take like 10 minutes. And I'm just going to pour this over the top. And then if it doesn't run like I want it to, then I will use my lighter to make it go where I want. Because this is such a small cork, there's no room at all up here for a seal. What if real alchemists have to deal with such problems? Okay, so that's pretty good, except that the wax went onto my snowflake, which is not cool. So I'm going to pull that off, pop it back up there again, and remelt it. Hopefully without burning the cork this time. Okay, that turned out to be way more stressful than it should have been. I don't even know why. But here we are. Here it is in its full glory with its crazy wax top. It looks mental, but I actually quite like it. Unfortunately, the luster doesn't really show up, so I'm kind of disappointed about that. I may look for another solution. So yeah, this is it for now. Okay, moving on. All right then, the next one is Spriggan Sap, and here's the label for that one. There we go. Black Cat Apothecary, Spriggan Sap, Little Kitty in a Cauldron. That'll do. Again, I'll leave you the link for this. So I've chosen this tiny jar. This came from either Temu or Shein. And for the actual Spriggan Sap, I'm going to use this. It's Galactic Glitter Glue. It's from Home Bargains and or B&M. And I'm basically just going to fill up this pot. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, that is so gloopy and gorgeous. I just love how the glitter is suspended in it. As soon as I saw this in the shop, I thought, ooh, Spriggan Sap, that'll do nicely. Glub, 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 glub. Okay. Do I want this full up? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, to be a child again, eh? Never had all this fancy stuff when I was a kid. Glitter glue. Did you ever? Okay, so there it is, sparkling away. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. So again, I'm going to glue in, it probably seems unnecessary, the lid, because obviously, yeah, I think that is going to need some actual glue, you know, proper manly glue. So I'll just put a bit of Boss Stick on there. Ooh. So, you know, the what it actually costs to make them is not very much. Oh, she's filled it too far. Oh my God, we are on a learning curve today. Put the cork in, it all went bloop. Oh my God, look at that. It is glooping everywhere. Right, okay, I'll take a good spoonful out and dump it into a paper towel. Because I obviously got carried away there. Right, let's try that again. Ew, my fingers are covered in stick. Right, I need to wait for that to dry and then I will pop the label on. Okay, so my cork is in, the label is on, and I have added just a few little leaf charms to this. Let me get you in a bit closer. There we go. So that you can see I've corded it and just added some little leaves. Okay, so next is going to be the seal. And I really hope this wax is better behaved than the last lot. We shall see. I think I'm going to go for this really pretty... Actually, no, let's go this kind of orangey gold colour, just to, you know, ring the changes a little bit. We're going to need a fair bit for the top. And I'm going to use my Tree of Life stamp for this one. Eek. There we go. That should be enough. Fingers crossed. This wax seems to be a bit better behaved. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, isn't that pretty? Okay. Ooh, sliding off. No. Oh no, get off, get off, get off. There we go. Phew, for a horrible minute, I thought I was going to pull the whole thing up. Okay, well, I think that will about do it for Spriggan Sap. Okay, let me have a think about what to do next, because I've got snowberries on my mind, but I have other things also. There's so many I want to do. Okay, finally, I decided on snowberries because I'd already made the label for this. Which is right there, and these all came from Christmas decorations that I have chopped up, and they're various different shades of red, and some are shiny and glittery, and yeah, you know, whatever you can find. Basically, you can buy them on Amazon as well. So I'm just going to fill up this pot and with the more interesting ones, I hope. And yeah, BRB. Okay, that wasn't planned, but it's almost the perfect amount. So I will again glue in the cork, you know the drill, and then add some twine. And for this one, I'm going to choose a nice deep red seal. Actually, let's have this one. Not quite so deep, more of a blood red. Okay, I think that's finally ready. It took its time because there's quite a lot in there, but this is quite a big cork to cover, you know. And I don't want to see any of the top. Okay, that is drying fast. And let's put the cat paw on this one. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so cute. All right then, so I just need to stick on my label. Again, I'll leave you the link. I've done it in the same manner as the juniper berries one so that they're kind of cohesive. And I will be right back. Okay, they are all done. So just to finish off on this unmelting snow, add a little bit of silver luster, literally just painted it onto the top. And then the snowberries, I did the same thing with white luster powder, just painted it over. I'm so happy with my little dragon charm. I think he's lovely. And then the Spriggan Sap, that's just as is. So that's it for today. I will do one more, I think, because I've got hag raven feathers. What do you call it? The other thing. Oh my god, I'm having a completely old person brain fart right now. Hag raven feathers. Oh, dartwing wings and a stamina potion, and I think then my shelf will be pretty full up. So that's it for today. It's been a bit of not quite so straightforward today, but we got there in the end. And then finally, just quickly, I did make a mushroom cap for the blister wart. Okay, take care, stay safe, everybody.